Today on UI7 Newsbreak, Chinese tariffs on soybeans directly impact Illinois farmers, though they say they aren't too worried.
Later, see how shooting video games such as Fortnite have shaped the gun violence discussion in high schools.
Plus, learn how University of Illinois students can win a Cardi B concert just by swiping right.
Your UI7 Newsbreak starts right now.
From the Richmond Journalism Teaching Studio, this is your UI7 Newsbreak.
Hello, I'm Mike Foyles.
And I'm Kelly Glenn, and these are today's top stories.
The potential trade war with China continues to be looming threat this week.
As Illinois is one of the largest producers of corn and soybeans in the country, local farmers are expected to be impacted directly. UI7 Newsbreak, Amy Frankel, has more.
Thanks, Kelly. And despite negative projections on the U.S. corn and soybean market, some local farmers are remaining optimistic, saying they will come out all right in the end. Last week, China announced its plan to potentially impose tariffs on U.S. imports like soybeans, corn, and pork. Bill Wilson, a local corn and soybean farmer, shared his perspective on the issue.
A lot of the news has come out this week, and our prices dropped right away as soon as China announced that they would hit us with the 25 cent or 25% tariff. It was down like 30 cents Wednesday.
The tariffs are expected to impact mostly American farmers, but Wilson is remaining hopeful.
It's not as bad as it could have been. They say Trump's going to try to help us counteract that with, I don't know if it's subsidies or what he's got planned, but it doesn't seem as bad as what first they've reported it would be.
But not everyone is so optimistic. Professor Lulu Rodriguez of the U of I Agricultural Communications Department believes the tariffs will negatively impact farmers.
I don't see how this is going to be a really favorable thing especially for our Midwest farmers. I really don't. And I think both countries are not going to win in a situation like this.
Wilson, however, does not think it is so bad.
Hopefully it won't wreck us. There's been some reports that we could have $8 beans and $2 corn again. If that would happen, that would be catastrophic to the way things are. But I think we'll survive all right.
In Ogden, Illinois, Amy Frankel, UI7 Newsbreak.
China's tariffs threat garnered a response by President Trump to possibly impose a $100 billion tariff plan, though China's president seems to be open to talks. In a speech on Tuesday, Chinese President Xi Jinping says he is backing away from tougher rhetoric about U.S. trade. Xi pledged to significantly lower tariffs on vehicle imports this year, which has been a key factor in Trump's trade talks. China and investors are waiting on Trump's response.
Many high schoolers have taken a stand against gun violence, participating in the nation's school walkout, but simultaneously raved over the increasingly popular video game Fortnite. UI7's Grace Cachetarian investigates whether or not there is a connection between the two.
This is the video game that millennials are raving about. Fortnite.
You're getting all these supplies, like all these better guns, all the good health, med kit, and then you're trying to be the last person.
The purpose of the game is to be the last one standing by killing all the others on the island. On March 14th, thousands of students nationwide protested gun violence by walking out of school. Some of these students are among the raging Fortnite fanatics. Athletic obligations kept Centennial High School junior and Fortnite player Olivia DeVries from participating in National Walkout Day, although she says she would have walked out. DeVries is not claiming to be an expert, but as a fan and frequent player of Fortnite, she feels that the realism of a game plays a factor in whether or not gun violence is correlated to video games.
I feel like they do get a shooting high and they're like, oh, I could actually do this, or I could, that could be me shooting that person in real life.
DeVries says she would never think of doing anything like that. But from the amount of violence in video games, she understands how some people could.
Last shooting, like I was kind of just like, well, dang, that kind of like stinks, but like, this might just be normal, and this might just happen all the time now.
However, the normality of violence is the growing concern. Although a very engaging game and one very popular among high school and college students, people are very worried about desensitization towards gun violence.
I think all the violence we see in movies, video games, on the news about real things that have happened, that certainly goes a long way toward desensitizing society to that kind of violence.
But in the end, DeVries says that Fortnite really is just an animated game.
And like the thing is, it's not humanized. Like it's just a kid. I feel like it's just like a kid's game.
In Champaign, I'm Grace Cacciaturian, UI7 Newsbreak.
Today might be sunny, but get ready to break out the umbrella because we will have chances of rain. Throughout the weekend, looking ahead on Friday, we will have a high of 71 with a low of 60 and chances of thunderstorms Saturday. Saturday is expected to cool down with a high of 49 and a low of 40, also with a chance of thunderstorms. Sunday, expect a high of 44 with a low of 27 with chances of showers. We'll be back after a quick commercial break.
Families come in all sizes and shapes. Sometimes your friends are your family by choice, or sometimes you're just stuck with Uncle Charles. But what we know is that you want to protect the people that are close to you, but the flu can unravel everything. Your flu vaccine protects you and your family. No matter what draws your family together, protect yourself, protect your family. Everyone needs a flu vaccine.
Good morning, Illini.
Hey, good morning, Illini, and selamat pagi.
Good morning, Illini.
In Champaign sports news, 6'5" shooting guard Alan Griffin is expected to sign his letter of intent with the University of Illinois today. A strong push by Griffin at state landed him as top player in the state, according to nychoops.net. The Illini roster received much-needed reinforcements from the 2018 class as Griffin joined 4-star small forward Tavion Jones and 5-star point guard Ayo Dosunmu.
The Centennial Chargers girls softball team is eager to get on the field after a 10-game cancellation at the beginning of their season.
The Illini
This chilling spring season has made girls softball at Centennial High School practice hard while also staying motivated to see some on-field playing time. Senior Julia Lee says before a cold game like this, it is important for her to warm up as she plays the right field and is always striving for a home run. Not only does Lee want to finish her last year strong, but she wants to leave a legacy for her younger teammates behind.
I make sure I motivate them, keep pushing them, because I know that when I was a freshman, it was hard for me. So I want them to I want to show them that it's a good thing to work hard, push yourself, always try your best.
Coach Lindy Corrigan says they still take grounders and hit the ball inside to get ready for what they see today against Mahomet Seymour High School. Here at Centennial High School, Coach Lindy Corrigan is working hard this year to keep her ladies motivated in this cold season.
Just go out and play your hardest, always, always give 100%, no matter what. I know we all have bad days, but always try to, do your best.
Although the Chargers lost 1-17 against Mahomet Seymour, Julia Lee says the positivity is always alive and they try to move on.
We congratulate other people, saying good job, we did a good job. We say the good positive aspects and stuff, and also we have team bonding.
In Champaign, Kelly Glenn, UI7 Newsbreak.
The Illini Union hosted the annual Spring Illini Career and Internship Fair Tuesday, which brings students and employers together for future work opportunities.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. So a lot of people have been coming up to us and do you have any internships data?
It was a lively Tuesday at the Illini Union.
Students came dressed in business attire with their resumes in hand, looking to impress a wide variety of employers who made the trip to Champaign. The fair looked to create job opportunities for graduating seniors, as well as summer internships for those looking to get ahead. Kai Motoyama is a sophomore systems engineering and design major and is one of these students looking to make connections at the career fair.
I've talked to a lot of recruiters today, and I've gotten a lot of business cards and given them my resume to put in the system. So hopefully I'll hear back from them, and I'll be contacting in the future about it as well.
It is not always easy to have a friendly conversation with one's career on the line, however, and confidence is key.
I do get nervous sometimes talking to recruiters, obviously, because it is a big moment and it is a big thing in your life that you're talking to them about. But I think the biggest thing is just kind of relax and talk to them as yourself.
It's spring, meaning it's job hunting time for seniors and internship landing time for sophomores and juniors. The pressure is certainly on at the career fair at Illini Union. The career fair is also a good opportunity for local employers to cast a wide net of interest from college students.
And with that, you're really going to be able to kind of become an expert in kind of how our software works.
Dave Campbell from Doven Mule Mortgage is looking for students to separate themselves from the pack.
We're looking for bright young people looking to start their careers with like accounting, finance, IT backgrounds.
Alongside a deep cast of businesses, federal organizations, and service academies came to the fair looking for potential recruits.
Well, I think today we're really looking for students that are leaders or want to refine their leadership skills. So this program is for college students that are looking to do that over the summer. So definitely leadership is where we start and end with this program.
It is that time of year when students really start thinking about their futures, and the 2018 Spring Illini Career and Internship Fair offered the opportunity to get to work. From Champaign, I'm Mike Foyles for UI7 Newsbreak.
Emerging rap artist Cardi B could potentially perform at the University of Illinois this April. That is, if people keep swiping right. Tinder, the popular dating app, is holding a swipe-off contest to get Cardi B a show on April 25th. The school with the most swipe rights is getting a Cardi B concert for free. Tinder announced Tuesday that Illinois is in the top 8 schools, with the final 2 being revealed Friday.
In this week's See You Neighbor, UI7's Hina Raja explores the intimate issues that bring individuals to the realm of drag performance as means to cope with trauma.
In the midst of a lifelong personal journey, exploring the complexities of human identity, I've discovered only one thing for certain. Everyone we ever come across fights their own inner demons, and over time, the way we deal with these issues can either kill you or account for your own rebirth.
Being molested as a child, do you think if this is all people want me for, wouldn't you just want to be a woman and be able to have sex with a man as a woman instead of it being a sin and it being something so dirty? Am I going to let this affect me so bad that I'm just going to change my whole body, my face, my looks, my thinking?
Hakeem's journey of self-discovery to identify as either male or female became fluid when he found that the realm of drag performance radically defies all laws of heteronormativity, as it allowed him an arena to express sides of himself he'd kept repressed for a lifetime.
The thing that changes when I'm putting everything on and I'm like shielding myself from the world. You don't have to hide what you're feeling at that moment. You don't have to be scared. I just put out the most confidence that I can have. I just really found love in being a man, being a woman, or even being both in an instance.
Who and what is Antonio Hakeem? Antonio Hakeem is a human being.
Well, I'm happy putting on makeup and coming outside in front of people. I'm happy not putting on makeup. I'm happy being a pansexual. I love men, I love women. Try to figure out who you are on your own terms.
In Champaign, this has been Hina Raja, UI7 Newsbreak.
In order to stay up to date with all of our latest content,
make sure to follow us on Twitter, give us a like on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That is all we have for this edition of UI7 Newsbreak.
Thanks for watching and have a great day, Champaign-Urbana, and enjoy the weekend.